Seventh race field swings into the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Moonrider first to strike. Reverend Hanover hot on his heels from the outside. In at the railway third is Draken Hanover. Physically inclined is floating outside from in fourth now. McDonnell puts the brakes on and backs him up. Fifth inside to Sportsmanship. Sixth out at his flank is Mr. Carrots. Then it's back to Robert Hill, followed further back by JJ's Delivery. Go Daddy Go has just stablemate Big Moment beaten on the way to the quarter pole. They're there in 26 flat. With the lead is Reverend Hanover. He operates on a 2-length lead now. On his way to the backstretch, racing in the pocket spot, second Moonrider, third inside Draken Hanover, physically inclined is fourth, the fifth one Sportsmanship. Mr. Carrot sixth, Robert Hill is seventh. On his back from an eighth is JJ's Delivery. Badly gapped out in the backfield are both Go Daddy Go and Big Moment. Field almost at the midway point. With the lead is Reverend Hanover as he cruises along comfortably for Christophe Roux, and he tears through a 54-2 first half. In that pocket position is Moonrider second. Physically inclined is first over, gaining third. The rail fourth for Draken Hanover, fifth outside Sportsmanship, then sixth inside to Robert Hill. Seventh up on the move is Mr. Carrots. Further back to JJ's Delivery, Go Daddy Go, and Big Moment as they round the final turn. The one to catch, Reverend Hanover, as he leads the way by a length and a half. Moonrider is his pocket shadow. First over third is physically inclined, three-quarter timed in 1:22.2, and as they spin off the turn, it's all Reverend Hanover. He's opened it up to a 3-length lead now, fully extended second. Moonrider physically inclined is third, Draken Hanover fourth, Sportsmanship and up in the fifth now, and Mr. Carrots is wide from in sixth. Into the final eighth, and it's Reverend Hanover still there, 2.5 lengths clear. Back into second, that is Moonrider, and make it back-to-back super final scores. Reverend Hanover to win. Reverend Hanover by 3. And he's home in 150-1.
Who do you want?
Absolutely.
Hey, Kiwi, how are you?
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Behind you.
Here's the gentleman. Just move in. Right there. Steve,
Where's Ross?
Tony.
There you go.
All right, guys.
Oh, Ross is over there. It's Carrots.
Looking here, guys. Looking my way. Great. Will you stand for a headshot?
Grab Will, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tony, you won't need to.
Good job.
Come on up
Get on
to
the other
the
side
trophy.
here.
Back-to-back Ontario Sire Stakes Super Final victories for Reverend Hanover, this time stopping the clock in 150 and 1/5. Casey Coleman, owner Steve Calhoun. First of all, Casey, let's start off with you. This is a horse that has all kinds of potential, capped off a tremendous rookie campaign, but let's talk about it a little bit earlier in the season. He had his fair share of problems, and it was well documented. He missed some time.
Yeah, he's always been, this colt's been unbelievable since day one, and last year, or as a 2-year-old, I was extremely high on him, thinking I had a Metro colt, and he bucked a front shin on me, which is very uncommon in a standardbred, so we had to take care of it, and he ended up winning the Super Finals, obviously. This year, he decided to buck a right hind shin when we're coming into the North American Cup. I've never heard of that in my life ever, in either of my vets, but he managed to do it, so at least he's paying us back for it now after we took our time and brought him back.
What were your thoughts after last week? We touched on the replay on tonight's pregame show. We got interference, and it was a big mile despite going down in defeat.
Every week he's raced unreal when he's come back, but he's just had a lot of unfortunate racing luck. It just hasn't worked out so good. He's been racing great, but just things pan out not quite the right way. But tonight he got some, Chris drove him real good tonight and got the job done.
I asked you the same question about betting line. I'm going to ask you the same question about Reverend Hanover. Breeders' Crown of Limbs next week?
With Reverend, as long as he comes out of it okay, I'm sure we'll be there. He's obviously very lightly raced as a 3-year-old so far, so yeah, we'll plan on it as long as Reverend decides that we're going.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Steve, this has got to be an extra incredible moment for you, given the fact that you also owned a piece of Sports Writer himself, and this is one of his outstanding offspring.
Oh, absolutely, and Sports Writer Moonrider colt was second in there as well, so I was pleased to see that. Yeah, it really is nice to I love watching Sports Writers, and obviously he's had big impact on the Ontario Sire Stakes program, and we hope he does for many years.
What were the indications from trainer Casey Coleman earlier this year and last year about Reverend Hanover. I guess at what point in time did you say to yourself, oh boy, we got another superstar in our hands?
You know, that's something about Casey. She knows early. The same with Betting Line. She told me in February, this is as good a colt as I've ever had. And she also said with Reverend Hanover that he was an exceptional colt. And they were only going in 240. So Casey is able to tell you if they have, of course, some horses improve as the year goes on. But if they have exceptional talent, Casey's able to spot it very early in their training year.
You've been involved in the game of harness racing for a number of years. We've seen you in the winner's circle on more than one occasion. What is it about harness racing that attracts you as an owner to be able to stand here on championship night here at Woodbine?
Oh, well, I've always loved horse racing. I've been going since I was 4 years old. So I used to bet my paper money when I was a kid. So yeah, it's been a wonderful ride for me. The Ontario Sire Stakes program itself has been wonderful to me, and I've always enjoyed participating in it. I think it's the best program in North America. I'm almost exclusively by Ontario bred yearlings now, although they're tough to find this year. And it's been a great thrill for me to participate in it. And I can't say enough about the folks that sponsor the Ontario Sire Stakes program and the folks the racetracks that put on the events. They're the best in North America, in my opinion.
Well said. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Reverend Hanover captures the Glamour Boy division in 150-1.